Good evening, welcome. We're here for 60 fabulous minutes of the Nordschleifer with CAI. CAI just say can't speak. CAI.justface.net, and it's GT3 GT4 in the GT3 class in the BMW M4. Apparently, according to the Discord voice, which I can hear, but you can't at the moment, there is a chance you might be able to one stop if you fuel save for the whole race in BMW GT3, which I know sips fuel. I don't think we're going to be doing that. We're certainly not going to be trying. We'll see what happens. We're just going to drive our race. I'm not going to spend 60 minutes sipping fuel. We'll just do an extra pit stop. Anyway, let's all intros get on track. Practice has just begun.
So how long is qualifying?
It's 15 minutes. We've upped it to 15 minutes.
That's not enough time to put up a lap though.
Yeah, it is.
It is. 8-9 minutes for an out lap, and then you can finish the next lap basically.
Yeah, you get your out lap, then you'll get one lap.
Yeah, don't
I
balls
hope
it
it's
towards the end of
private
your out lap,
qualifying.
or you won't
it
get
is-
one.
Here is private qualifying, right?
It is probably wise
I hope
to
so.
it's
Should be,
probably
yeah.
wise to return to pits so your first lap counts, so at least you're on the board.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's private qualifying.
It said so in the thingy.
Okay, cool.
Well, then returning to pits is actually a no-brainer, because like the only downside would be losing track position basically.
I haven't done any practice at all. Given the Nords a fair bit though, but not in modern GTC cars. These like the more historic Porsches and stuff like that. 911 RSR is my particular favourite around here. But we do know the track, so we've got a chance.
You know what might actually be a downside to one stopper? I think that because GT4s has slightly lower fuel consumption, and then if you're GT3 going for a one stop, you need to put one lap later, which will basically be the same as most GT4s probably. So you won't be giving yourself a chance to overtake them for the pits, and with how horrible traffic is, that might actually cost you a lot of time.
It's fun though. I wanna catch them, but it would be sad if I pass them in the pits.
Isn't that why we're all here?
Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, but if it's multi-class racing, but I don't see them, it's not multi-class racing.
No.
You better
Could've
feel
been-
safe then.
Could have been GT1 against GT4 then.
How many times are we going to see them?
Apparently, I might not. Somebody needs to spin so I see them.
I'll see you later, mate, definitely.
Thank you, man.
I mean,
I'll
if
see you
you get
soon.
a field spread, you might not even have a chance to actually not lap anyone. It just depends on where the majority will be.
So how many is set to time, right? Not a lap race.
Correct.
And it's 1 hour exactly, timer set?
Yeah.
Wasn't the fastest like a 8 minute something for GT4? 8 minutes 30.
Says 8:39 or something. That's on the right if you want to.
That's only 40 seconds slower. It's a 7:53, I think, for a GT3.
No, it's not. These times must be from before the tire update, because there's no way in hell I'm matching that.
A 7:53, I think it said when it loaded this session.
Yeah, but they haven't purged the TT after they made the tires slower. It's
They
the same
did.
problem in
Oh.
LMDH.
1.6. No?
When did they
No,
make it
but
slower?
They changed GT3s and LMDHs and some other classes like midway for April, I think. Somewhere around there. Way
Oh.
after 1.6.
Oh, what the heck? I didn't even notice. What? Why?
That's
What
fine
make
in
them slower?
LMDH.
Are
What?
they better now? Why did they make them slower?
They feel better, honestly. They like make the tire less prone to slip, and also they make the slip less beneficial to use.
Do we have to take tyres and stuff in the pits?
It's not mandatory, no.
You will likely have to refuel.
Ooh.
Thought there was room there, dude.
I went all in, sorry.
Spin.
Just chaos in my mirror.
No, it is only an outlap.
Didn't they? Oh dear.
Ooh, touch the grass with a millimeter and
Yeah.
it bled.
Didn't they, in real life, haven't they ironed out that jump?
Now you still. It's still there. It's just a little different. You can still get air. In a car, that is.
284 in a GT4. What the hell?
Hello.
Hey, Harm. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Harm.
Evening,
Doing
Harm.
well. Evening.
Evening.
Hello.
So what's everybody in the GT4 top speed on the straightaway?
We've got 284.
What car?
278
Macca.
without a draft.
GT4.
Was that in
Oh.
the draft?
It was, yeah.
That seems about as good as some of the GT3s, actually.
Yeah, that Porsche was not dropping me.
That's faster than my McLaren without draft.
What's damage on tonight?
Low.
That damage is on low, yeah.
Is anyone running any downforce?
Some.
1-1. Hopefully it's enough.
I'm the last over the line, guys, and I want to finish my flying lap, so it might be a little bit longer in practice. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, we shortened the sessions because we knew there'd be an additional 8 or 9 minutes on at the end anyway. So
Genius.
It's all accounted for.
Sorry to whoever I shot away as a ramp right now.
Can we have a couple of minutes break after quali?
yes, mate, definitely.
Geez, some curves are as high as buildings.
Should see
Harm,
the
you didn't
historic layout.
respond. Harm, what car you are in or class?
GT3 and a Porsche.
Oh well, I'm disappointed. I'm in GT4.
Well, you could have seen it in Just Race.
I don't know how. I've not figured it out.
You click on the number that shows you how many people are signed up and brings up the list of the signups with cars if that option is selected by the server admin.
Well, now I'll know. Thank you. Don't worry, Harm. I'll be sure to block you after yesterday.
Doing okay, but I feel like there's lots
I
more
won't.
pace to be
That's
had
just a
that I
joke.
just don't know how to
Maybe.
find.
Sure. I mean, you won't even see me coming.
I'll see you crashing, is what you mean?
That's one interpretation.
The
Probably.
engine will blow up in the first 2 laps.
Shall we all return to the garage, or
No, you can finish your lap if you want.
it's gonna take 8 minutes, so I'm not gonna finish that.
I'm actually gonna go for a break now if there's this many people still on laps.
Cool.
You can feel
Yeah,
free to
same
start
for
quali
me.
without me.
Statue, is your 806 a good time? Was it a decent lap? Or did you have anything happen? You're the only one that's got a time on my board.
Oh, he's just gone for a break.
Oh, did he use the statue?
In GT3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
had a
think
spin
that's
out.
a bad time.
That's a good
8
time. Bad
minutes.
time, did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's a good time in it, 8 minutes. Something.
Okay, thank you.
I'm back. What was that about lap times?
I was just asking whether your time was a good one. I had a spin out an incident, so I'm trying to work out on my
I mean,
first proper lap whether it was any good.
The lap was decent, but I will not reveal if that was with fuel saving or not.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
We're cooked, boys.
J-turn, it looks like your car has seen better days, but at least you got a time.
I didn't have any damage that I know of. Was it looking battered? I didn't hit anything. I spun out, but didn't hit anything.
I mean, just looking at sector times, you're dropping like 4 seconds as 8 seconds as
Oh yeah. Well, that was literally my first flying lap, so I've got no issue with being slow. I was just trying to work out whether you were super mental quick. Given I had a spin out on that lap and I'm 30 seconds down, it lost at least 15 seconds in the spin out. I'll take 10 to 15 seconds down on the first flyer. The trick for me is going to be not spinning it, I think. Tiny touch of the grass. I don't know the name of the corners, but there's 2 banked corners. Not the first one that's got loads of banking on, but the second one towards the end of the lap. Tiny touch of grass. Yeah, tiny touch of grass on exit of that and straight round it went.
I wonder what Texas time would look like.
I don't know. I'm still trying to change the setup so I don't spin because I'm using I guess a setup from before the tires. It's mixed life setup, but it's ass. It wants to spin me.
Oops, I just realised we haven't turned on the game audio.
Whack on arrow on the back.
But I don't-
At least it'll be
A dull
stable.
moment,
But I
but
don't
it's
know
on now.
what.
You'll get
Sorry?
some game audio now.
Add rear wing. Like it will make
Yeah.
it slow, but you won't be spinning out most
But I'm
likely.
on. It's also 0 front wing. Is that shit? You think?
I mean, I saw many people actually doing that. I don't know if it's some sort of a meta for this car class because I don't drive it that much competitively, but I don't know. The BMW doesn't even have a front splitter adjustment, so I have no idea.
So you literally can't change it.
Okay, good luck. lad.
No, it's just the rear wing on the BMW.
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
Good
Good
fun,
luck.
have luck.
Good luck.
How much short for quali? Is it just one flying lap? We'll
Just
get
put
2 in, won't you?
a little, make it so it says 2 laps and just add like 10
Add
liters
a bit more.
just in case.
Thank you.
I was like instinctively adjusting battery deployment for the outlap already. Not this car class.
Right, here we go then on the qualifying lap. Only going to get one attempt, so we must not lose that in our one attempt.
Is it just me, or is outlipping like this just completely nuts?
Absolutely nuts, mate.
I wish there was a shortcut.
CC has it.
Just consider it part of the practice session.
Most sims have it. On iRacing, there's a very specific spot where you can sit your car, and if you reset the track, it sets you like last sector.
That sounds great.
Anywhere we can pick up time, so we're improving. Let's avoid damage. You alright, Janesh? You're back in the pits.
I just binned it, mate.
Yeah, I
you
was
still
about to
got-
say actually wasn't a part of the plan.
You still got a time, I think.
I don't think I'm going to get a lap in, but no well.
You're alright, over 8 minutes.
I mean,
Go,
even
go,
if
go.
you just get the outlap done, it will count. It will just be slow because of the exit speed.
Because of the lack of the rear wing, yeah, that's why it'll be slow, yeah.
No, but if you just go now.
Yeah, it's all good, all good.
It's going to be very intense, the 60 minutes. Right, approaching the start of our one attempted flyer. been hitting the hairpin and getting beached on the curbs for 30 seconds. The back of the GT3s, I think. I'm just doing practice bit entry, to be honest.
I got through with 4 seconds to go, but I think I'm going to just pull over.
I invalidated mine.
Oh no.
There's literally one playable track I invalidated sometimes, and I did it.
I managed the same.
The fast chicane on the fucking GP track.
Same.
That's the only place you can get one, basically. Fuck's sake.
And it's easy to do so, actually.
Just need to be in front of the GT4s, ideally. Didn't give me a lap time for some reason. going to be behind all the GT4s.
Damn.
Back in a minute.
Hey, Nessie.
Can we have the break?
Yes, lads. It's 21 past now. We'll go at 24 past. So you've got like 3 minutes.
All right.
Was that a Nessie I heard? I thought.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, cool.
I thought Andy Bonner was on.
He was, and then he was. I think the times were a bit tight for him with the short practice. Yeah, we've run over quite a bit, so there would have been plenty of time.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's a shame because I tried to time it so that it would be accommodating to the usual Friday crew.
Yeah. Can't be helped, can it?
Yeah, nice lap, Stahu. Well done, mate.
Thanks, man.
And nice lap, Minimus. Very well done. 8:44. That's awesome. Have you done a sub 8 here before in GT3, Stahu?
Possibly, but I think it was like before they nerfed the tires on these cars. I was aiming for it, but didn't quite get it.
I think on quali pace the cars are pretty even.
Yeah, minus the Mercedes.
I think I could have been in the same ballpark.
I mean, like, your sector 3 wasn't far off, 2 wasn't far off either, given how long it is.
Yeah, but that was all just taking it easy because it's an outlap and the tires.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was literally my first. It was just my outlap. And then my only lap, I instantly invalidated in the GP track.
I did specifically take the Schumacher as a bit easier to make sure I don't run wide there.
Yeah, I just put more wing on one click on each side and a little more understeer. Carried too much speed.
And the same for the in-lab. 8 minutes. I mean, what are we talking about?
I'm worried about fuel, man.
I didn't get an outlap because my box is after the start, and I had a spin. Because I had a spin, I thought, oh, I'll practice a pit entry and I'll get a lap because I'll drive over the pit line to get to my box. So it would be a very slow lap, but I'd already spun. It just mean I would be ahead of the GT4s, if you see what I mean. And it didn't give me a lap because I went in the pits. Because I didn't invalidate it, and I definitely crossed the line because my box is after the line, but no, it didn't have it. So sorry, GT4s. I'm chasing up behind you.
For the GP part before you get.
Yeah, I think so. I think T1 guys. I want to be past the GT4s. No, I'm joking. I shall be cool, calm, and collected. And if there's any GT3s,
overtaken to T1.
Yeah, if there's any GT3s near me, it's unlikely because I'm at the back. Then I'm still learning the combat. I know the track, but not in this car. So if I'm unusually slow in a corner, then that's what I'm doing. But I'm at the back, which is a safe thing.
Is Minimus back? Minimus is not back. It's 25 past now. I did hear another voice.
I am back.
Oh, you are back. I did hear another voice. I'm not sure who else stepped away, but we've rolled over by another minute. Was it Nessie?
I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, Tarkak's back. Nessie's back. Okay, good. Cool. Right,
Good luck, everybody.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Remember, T1 is a bit tight here on this track, so...
We do not have a full formation lap. We're just doing the short formation at the start.
Cool. So I don't need to allow for fuel at 120 kilometers an hour for 12 minutes or whatever it would be. Good choice, Tinez. Good choice.
How much fuel does it do per lap, GT3 on average?
I got 25 to 26, but I hardly did a lap, and that was the M4, which is easy on fuel.
I see. Okay.
But I've literally hardly done any flying laps, so others might be able to advise better.
Yeah,
You're gonna need
around 26-ish as well in the McLaren.
You're gonna need a full tank, and possibly a splash at the end. That's what it's looking like.
How many laps are we thinking for the GT3s?
8.
Wait, where is the pit entry?
As it was the GP layout.
It's on the beginning. Right. It's where you switch from the Nords to the GP at the very beginning of the lap.
On the straight.
Seeing it then?
There are a couple of cones, and there's like an open slot for you to dive in, basically. Like a gap in the cones.
For those who are about to die, we salute you.
I just want to point out that for some reason the game is putting me on the outside even though I'm on pole. I'm not sure I like that.
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Next corner is to the left, so you do want that. But why do I tell you this?
The bleed?
It depends on how aggressive the guy on the inside is sending it.
10 seconds, AJ.
I want to see BMW on BMW violence like we had in IMSA.
One on your right. All clear. One on the left. One left. Car on your left. Back left corner.
Oh, I can't give it. It's
clear. Right side. Car on your right. All clear. Car right.
GT through the middle, please GT4, let me through.
Nice one, you're clear.
Didn't realise it was you.
One on your left.
Cheers, Nessie.
All good, you're clear now.
Nice stuff, lads.
Accident in the chicane.
Yeah, on the outside of the exit. Clearing now.
Car right.
I did kiss you there, Stefan.
You're good, all clear.
No damage for me.
Right side, on your right side. You're clear. On your right.
Already alongside you, GT4s.
Half length back.
You said it's 3 wide there.
That was 3 wide there, whoever's
1 length behind.
Yeah, I was already on the inside, sorry.
I had nowhere to go.
And you did cause that.
Sorry if that was my fault, I don't think it was, but if it was, apologies.
2 lengths behind. One length back.
Sorry there, Morten.
1 right.
Was it my fault?
Clear.
Oh, I've
Car
got a
right.
speed problem.
He's cleared you.
All of the way to the car.
Yeah, I've got 1-4 now.
Alright, you know.
That wasn't scary at all, Harm.
Yeah, very sorry. I mean, this track
He's
is
on your
definitely
right.
not my strong suit, so didn't
Okay,
quite know where
you're
else
clear.
to let you through.
That was not a good spot for that.
He's 2 lengths back. Half length back. Watch your line.
I just didn't expect it at all. Just
1 length
Mr.
behind.
too hard.
Yeah, that is.
Still there.
Let me guess, no damage.
2 lengths back.
Yeah, fucking man,
Still
what
there.
The fuck?
1 length back. Half length behind. 1 length back.
Low damage is legitimately just
He's
damage
still
off.
there.
And that's where we're going for.
Still 1 length back. He's 2 lengths behind you. One length behind. Half length back. Watch your line. 1 length behind. Half length back. 1 length back. Half length behind. Still half back. Careful,
Really?
he's
Holy
looking.
shit.
1 length back. You've got 2 lengths back. 1 length behind.
This wing somehow made it worse.
He's 2 lengths back. 1 length back. Still 1 back. Half length back. 1 length behind. You've got 2 lengths back. He's still there. 1 length back. 2 lengths behind. 1 length behind. Half length back. Watch your line.
Do you need to pull over, Harm?
I do. I don't want to ruin your race.
He's 2 lengths
Yourself, mate, don't
behind
worry
you.
about it.
I'm ruining
Half
Mr.
length
Morton's at the
behind.
moment. He's much quicker, but it's too twisty.
1 length back. 2 lengths back. Still 2 back. 1 length behind.
I wish
Still
you could take
there.
wing off in the pits. There's so
You've
much
got 1
understeer.
2 lengths back. Half length back. Watch your line. 1 length behind. On your right rear. Clear now. Half length back. 2 lengths back.
Sorry, Mr. Morton.
Half length behind. Careful, he's still there, he's looking. He's still there. One length back. Half length back. Rear corner, right side. Watch your right. Still there.
Just half a second.
Still
Crazy.
too wide, right side. Right rear corner. Still there. Okay, clear.
Just kill my speed on the fucking main straight.
One length
I
back.
don't think I've ever taken the exit on that so good.
2 lengths behind.
Come on.
I shifted up way too early.
One length behind. Half length back. Watch your line. On your left rear. Okay, he cleared you.
Nicely done, Mr. Morton.
Oh, the board as well.
Pit speed limiter instead of my lights.
Suboptimal.
You saw nothing.
Lucky Harm, you alright, mate?
Oh yeah, I'm intentionally letting you guys go. Don't want to ruin any races tonight, or at least anymore. I have no idea where I'm going, mate.
Maybe you should have gone to
Two in the back
lead.
of you.
I'm struggling big time.
Yeah, it seems Noodle is also.
Yeah. Struggle on this track. It's just never ever done enough of it.
No. I can count on two hands the amount of times I've driven around this track.
It becomes really satisfying once you do know it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also why I do this. I'm forcing myself to put an hour in. Not sure how much the night helps, but
wherever you need to put the limit on in the pits, is that pretty far down the brick wall or the wall?
It's where the traffic lights are on the entry, I believe. That's from one pit entry practice that I did, so.
That's not a short.
ow.
Got lucky with that bit of contact there. Seemed to give us any damage. Back stepping out on me. 20 minutes gone, third of the race already. I think we might be able to one-stop it. What am I braking there for? That's not a corner you brake. It's a breaking point in the dark. We got away with it. I'm going to try for one more lap. I think I've got the fuel to do it. 25 litres a lap. Sorry, Tex, if I'm in your way. I'm not fighting with you, so I'll try and get you through. Just call it out when you're there to come.
He's 2 lengths behind you. Half length behind.
Come through. I'm lifting,
Watch your
come through.
mirrors. He's looking.
Nearly lost it in the hairpin side for being so slow.
Thank you.
I might run out of fuel before I get to the pit anyway.
That would suck.
I think I'm alright. It's going to literally be vapours though. I've not been trying, I've just been slow.
You might beat me then at the end.
I don't think so, you pulled out 3 seconds in 3 corners.
I don't know, a pit stop is like a minute.
He's gonna have a longer one though, because he needs to put in more fuel.
Yeah, but you guys have more laps on low fuel.
And worse tires though. I'm moving faster than my previous laps, so...
Are tyres free in the GT3, other than going on cold?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just that again, no damage. Will be ruining my safety rating. Control tyres to full tank of fuel. Try and get some heat in there.
Man, time flies.
Yeah, I didn't realise there's only just over 20 minutes left. There.
As crew chief sat there, decided to come up on the screen saying, would you like to block this app or allow this app? So I couldn't use my wheel. Gone into a corner, I was like, brilliant, thanks for that. Cost me about 35 seconds to the car in front.
Crew chief berate you afterwards for not doing very well.
Crew chief's a bastard.
are going to see traffic, are we?
Another goal with like them on traffic.
I think I might.
Yeah, me when I spin.
I might still see some GT3s when I pit for the second time. Just one click of front wing and somehow understeer heaven.
Too wide, left side.
I could have picked up your wing,
Okay,
Gabrielle, as I
clear.
went
You're
past
good.
it. Unlucky, mate. Surely you should be quicker in a straight line without a wing. You lost it. Down to the last 10 minutes. Hey, Mr. Morton. Oh, I can see your message. Can't read it at the moment. I'll have to wait for it straight. Hope I didn't block you, man, too much. Nice little back whilst we have it. I think you say something about no fuel in pits or something, and you glance at the message. That is a known bug, but I believe it's just been fixed.
Have a big repair,
We
Chris?
did a very detailed
that's my wing.
report
Ah, mate.
after one of our
How far
races,
away from the pit lane was that then?
and they think they found the culprit of it. Too late for you if that's the case, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Well, look at you. You're definitely quicker than me.
I don't know. It's pretty quiet.
Did you overtake? It was really nice. After I got in the way of you for quite a while, you made it stick, man. It was a good overtake. Right, let's read this message. I don't like this game. I had to quit because went into it and put an AI job. Well, Mr. Morton has just told me in the stream chat that when he went in the pits, it put an AI driver in his car. So that's why he quit. Going for you, Mr. Morton. You did have some nice battling as well. I'm hoping not to have to pit again, to be honest.
I don't think I'd mind AI driving for me right now.
Over 50 litres in the tank, so hopefully we won't have to pit again. It's going to be on vapours though. 49.9, look.
What a shame. Could have been close. Oh, this is gonna be boring.
That looked painful, Nessie.
Fucking clip the grass and brake. Bastard.
Oh, that was nearly me off into the grass. Hey, Barry. So we might pick up another place because we don't have to pit, and I think the guy in front does have to pit. At least I'm hoping he does. We're having to run with reduced fuel, whatever it is, mix ratio. In the first stint we were able to do it for 25 laps is what we need to do. And the second stint we've had to run every single lap with reduced fuel to eat. And we still might have to do some lifting and coasting depending on what it shows us across the line this time. I hate that corner, I don't really know how to do it.
Right, Tanez, that's it. You have a challenge. 1 lap to go.
What's the gap?
25 seconds.
Oh shit, that's not enough.
Suddenly all over the place. Barry, you've just been having a Nord event, haven't you? Saw you practicing earlier. Terrible line. Fortunately realised we were going in too quick fairly early on. Had 3 off-track moments where we've hit stuff, and because of the low damage we've got very lucky and haven't paid the price for hitting stuff that we could have done. Right, got to get down the straight using 3.5 litres or less. Alright, no worries. Hope you had fun though. 2 litres left. Get over the line and have enough for last.
What are you on track?
What were you driving, Babby? Yeah, look, 26 litres, we're just going to have enough. Another lap like that. Don't really need to do anything different. Half a litre to spare.
Wait, did he push to a 9 lap?
I think so.
Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, this is
my crew chief told me I was on the lap.
This is the last lap for me.
This is the last lap.
Yeah, but you're not going to lap us before the end.
Yeah,
yeah, but are you on the
because
GP track though?
Because of the way the GT3s do it, yeah.
You're on the Nords.
Yeah, but already on the 9th lap.
I don't think it's gonna catch me.
But will I?
You're on my lap though, dude.
I'm just trying to survive, Minimus.
I think we actually catching pen and mic, but
I don't want that.
I don't think we can do 14 seconds in one lap.
You took tires, didn't you?
So even though the clock's at 0 for me, it ain't gonna end when I cross the line, is it? Until stacking, is it? Yeah. Fuck's sake. Why aren't you quicker?
Why aren't you slower?
Oh, I can be a lot slower.
Distracting myself with the chatter. Shouldn't be listening to it, should just focus on the driving. Thought Pen and Mike was going to pit, but he hasn't. I think he might be fuel saving though. 2.4 hours tomorrow, eh? Oh, in the same car? Or are you asking if that's what I'm in? If so, yes I am.
You took tires, didn't you?
Yep, and took like 20 liters too much fuel.
Same.
I think you might need it though.
Or unless you'll have enough fuel.
Oh, we can't. We started in the light.
No, but they'll still have to go up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's on 25 times multiplier because there isn't a 24 multiplier.
And you're effectively doing like 15 minutes extra over 1 hour.
Yeah, we're doing a 28-hour rate. In game.
Yeah, it's not very powerful, but it seems to
Why
sit
is the
fuel.
race continuing?
Statue still on the last lap.
Zero time and
I think you just lost your bonnet, huh?
I thought it was a bit paddle for last lap.
I lost a lot of things today, including my confidence.
Damn it, Nessie.
Short
What's your-
shifting even work in this game?
What's your presidential size, Dahu?
8-0. That's probably after the full volley. 8-0 too.
Yeah, I've been bettering my potential all race because of my bottled quality, of course. 59.4 now.
Yeah, my like actual fastest lap in the race is 8 or 5 as well.
The race is on then.
Yeah, I had an 8.05. I was trying it this lap, but I invalidated it literally the first corner going around Chris.
Underfueled, Noodle.
You live like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
My tires are horrible.
I've underfueled.
It's so stupid.
Just about got one lap left.
Need to save a little bit.
Yeah, I was the same.
Now the race ends. Fuck me. I'm still on the GP circuit.
I was stupid and I was counting the fuel for GT4 speeds, but I was really lucky to actually have too much fuel, I was told. So I'm going to make it, but barely.
No damage.
Actually.
No, not really, but like one.
Well, like actually.
250 into the wall, one damage.
I did get damage.
This is day 2 and that we've been racing from that.
Oh, yeah.
My first spin as well. I shouldn't be on this fucking lap.
If damage was on, I would have probably won that, I think.
Nah, I would not push it. Like I knew damage was on also.
It was a humongous hit though. Or was it not that?
I did get damage, but it was.
Yeah, you should have enough fuel to get to the end. All it is in the tank. There's the putty castle up there. There it is. Right past Jim looking at the castle.
Click more rear. That's good. For the race I did one more click on the front and it just went from oversteer instantly.
Nearly got third, just not quite quick enough to catch Penna.
Fuck,
I thought he might have to pit, but he didn't.
It could be like the fuel or the fact. I'm not sure the car actually feels in the race. I've been driven enough.
I'm tired driving. You can feel the car can be nice, but it's shit. I'm so tired.
You keep quiet, please. There's people fighting for the lead and saving fuel at the same time.
Your race really got messed up with one extra lap.
Yep.
I got 2 donuts because I got 0.6 of a litre of fuel.
And then we gotta wait like 8 minutes for you to finish. Or not.
Yeah, about that.
Cheers, mate. I wasn't quick.
Oh my god.
Drove the M4 because I knew it was pretty fuel economical, and so yeah, we drove it, and I think that's why we got a good finish. I do need to look at the replay because we had an incident early on. We didn't get a qualifying lap because we managed to, well, I did a practice pit stop on my hot lap because I'd already spun, so it wasn't a great lap. So I thought, fine, I'll be at the back of the GT3s, but if I do a practice pit stop, I'll still get a lap time, and I'll get to practice the pit stop and still be ahead of the GT4s and back of the GT3s, which is what I was going to be anyway. And of course, the game didn't give me a lap time when I went through the pits, which might be correct, but very frustrating. So I had to start right at the back, and was kind of pleading for the GT4s to kind of let me think. Don't think they knew I was a GT3. At one point, just like, guys, I'm sandwiched between the two. Just make a little gap. No need to block me. Just let me through. And they did. So that was Noodle and somebody else, and they let me through. But then, just as we came out of the GP section, I'd gone to the inside. Well, there'd been an overtake attempt between two GT4s through the Vidal chicane. So I went to they lost speed, so I went to the inside to overtake the back of the two. And just as I did, he made another move into that corner, and it wasn't going to go 3 wide. But I was literally all the way over to the left, nothing I could do. I was fully alongside. Well, I think I was definitely alongside. I just don't think they knew I was there. I just went for the move.
Now because some of you guys don't have fuel.
It's because of you doing the extra lap.
I didn't do an extra lap. I did exactly the amount I calculated. It's just that I didn't catch you, so you have to do an extra lap.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just how it panned out with not actually catching you guys up, I think.
Also, for some reason, my tires started going warmer now. Even though they're like, I've been standing still for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, so we came through the Vidal chicane, and they were too wide through here. So we went like this, they pulled to the right, so I'm in a faster GT3, faster acceleration, so I went to the left, and I believe I was at least halfway along the car, the second of the two cars who were nose to tail, and just as I kind of got side by side with him, he made another move into the corner just ahead to get past his GT4 that we were battling with, and I didn't have anywhere to go, and the GT4 spun. So I don't think it was my fault. We did the usual apology, nonetheless. But yeah, I don't think it was my fault. Is that what the rules would do? Is it, Barry? They'd put you at the back of your own class if you don't get a qualifying time. I mean, that would make a lot of sense, but I don't know if that's realistic. But it would make a lot of sense because it's also having a GT3 trying to come screaming through a load of GT4s is not fun for the GT4s. I say it's risky for me, it's risky for them. I need to go and look at it. Yeah, okay, nice one. You enjoying iRacing? And can I tempt you? Now that you've seen me face, Barry. Now that you've seen me face, mate. And I've met your kids and your wife and your family. And you're all a sterling bunch of lovely people. Can I tempt you into joining the AMS2CC this year? They fixed a few of the bugs. The pit stop refueling bug's been fixed. The AI bug, switching to the AI car's not been fixed because unfortunately the drivers had that, but that's much rarer that I know of.
Because I think I
Can I tempt you? Can I tempt you?
So assuming the back
I need you on our team, Barry. You don't have to attend every race.
To be quiet. Being funny, just somebody's already asked.
And let people finish the race because this was very tight.
Ah!
I'm not talking on the Discord.
Oh no.
I'm talking just to you, not to the Discord.
Cross the lane with 0.5.
I thought it was 3 laps. It was 4 after all. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I have no idea if I'm going to make it either.
Well, I managed to save 4 liters in the last lap.
Holy shit.
Yeah, to save a bit in the last 2 laps.
Many people, Barry. You'd be very welcome, man. I know it's AMS2's not your thing. Too frustrated with the little niggles. There's too many little niggles, and the little niggles when they occur, they ruin races. You can learn to deal with the annoying lobby listing and all that sort of stuff, but the little niggles. But they've made progress, not in no small part to a very detailed report that gave from a couple of our races when it happened. And yeah, they're confident that they've excuse me, that they've fixed the no refuel on pit issue.
Oh, put it.
You can do it, guys. Get there on the fuel.
That's why I spun it. I was trying to save fuel.
I'm not going to get him. Damn it.
.8 left.
1.4.
I finished with 0.6.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Thanks for your patience. But thanks to everyone for joining in. It didn't really work out the way I thought. I think if we're ever going to do Nords again, it would have to be a longer race, maybe on the weekend. But thank you very much for joining in. But well done, Stahu, Tex, and Penamike for the win in GT3. And Badosh, well done. Minimus and Frick in GT4. Well done, lads. So thanks to everyone for joining. And NRT bringing up the rear with a 1, 2, 3, 4.
And apologies to the GT4's lap 1 as we exited the GP lap. You guys have been fighting through the Vidal chicane, and then I moved to the left to come up the inside as we left the GP circuit. I'm going to watch the replay now, and if it is my fault, apologies in advance. For certainly from my point of view, I was just side by side with one of you, and then that whoever it was moved left to do the overtake on another GT4, so that meant 3 wide, which wasn't going to go. But if it was my fault, apologies in advance. I hope it didn't ruin anybody's race.
I don't know. I thought it was a Mercedes fault, but I don't know for sure because I think
I think the GT3 or J
one that
just sent it
tagged
3
me.
wide there, from what I seen from behind.
Ah, okay. I mean, I just seen the Mercedes crashing into me, so I wasn't 100% sure on what happened else behind me.
I think you two were already too wide.
Is anyone
I was behind the U3.
Anyone else waiting for the replay to save to speak now?
I've got it. I'm going to have a look at it now. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was a lunge. You guys are slow through Vidal because you've been fighting, so I thought I was clearly alongside, and I don't think you knew I was there, and so you went for the overtake with somebody already next to you. I think. But I say I've not watched the replay, and if it's my fault, sorry. Who spun? Was it you, Noodle, that spun?
That weren't me.
That was me.
So, I'm sorry.
I was the one that ended up backwards. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was a Merc that went into the back of me, but
I'm really sorry. I'll watch it now.
I wasn't grinning at all as I passed you, Nessie, whatsoever.
Say that again.
I wasn't grinning at all as I passed you at that point, mate.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I nearly ran at the back of you, overtaking you though. I got a massive overspeed.
Yeah, he's slow, really.
I was getting a massive underspeed, yeah.
But yeah, I fucked my own. Because I hit the grass on the brake and took my rear wing off.
Here we are,
so.
2 wide.
And then obviously the problem
it's Tom and Nessie.
For some reason Norton, I don't know where Norton's come from on my computer. Norton's
so Nessie's in the front,
and went, oh, I'm going
and
to
the Merc.
while you're in the middle of a race.
I'm going up the inside here. That's what I'm planning to do.
Unblock the fucking thing and then carry on.
I'm already there, look, as far as I can tell.
Automobilista never used to lose input, but I've had it a couple of times as well this year.
Yeah, well, I've literally just got it working again because I had a problem with it stuttering on VR, and then I changed the resolution in game, and for some reason that fixed it. So I've no idea. I'm just glad it's working.
I'm gonna get off, guys. Thanks for the race. I'll catch you all soon.
Nice one, Nudie. See you next time, dude.
Cheers.
Yeah, good race.
I'm on the curb trying to avoid it.
Mate. See you next time, dude.
Thank you, guys.
It was Tom and sorry, it was Tom and Nessie, and I think it was Tom that got spun. And yeah, I think whoever was
one
in
in the Janetta facing the wrong direction.
Yeah. Oh, you. So yeah. So you was you that spun then. So and yeah, the Merc that was behind you went for the move, but I already had a meter or so overlap, and so I was already right to the left, and the meter or so overlap, and 3 into that corner, unless everybody knows that there's 3 there, just doesn't go. So the middle car had no space, which was the Merc, and yeah, it all went wrong. Possibly a bit aggressive for me, but I just thought I was only going for a double overtake. I was just going to pull to the left of the Merc and take the Merc out of the GP section. That's what my intention was.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
Turn 2 was very hairy as well at the start.
Yeah, there was a lot of bashing going on in the turn too, because I think 2 cars ran wide, and then I got bumped in the side, and then
Minimus was pincered, yeah.
Yeah, and then I got run off the track by I think it was a Chevy.
Yeah, that was Minimus being pincered. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was after that. I think.
Replay, I had no chance to do anything there. I think I tried to leave space and right and left, and just nothing I could do.
Yeah, I think it was just the understeer that pushed us wide, and then I think as we were going down into turn 3 or 4, I just got run on the grass a little bit because I think you were moving across, but then you moved straight back across again to give you space. You did apologise at the time; it didn't cost me any time or anything. So
I think that was AJ at turn 3.
Oh, was that AJ? Was it?
Yeah, here's what it is. Anyway. Cheers, sorry, mate. See you to go. Thank you, mate. Hope you do come to famous 2cc, but I understand it's probably not your thing and unlikely, but you can't blame me for asking.
Good.
I love racing with you.
Anyway,
good night, everybody. Thank you very much.